Thank you so much for being the first person to be here tonight. How are you? I'm not seeing that reflecting though. I'm not seeing the thumbs up reflecting on the screen. How are you doing, Miss Blake? How are you? Please come on in. When you come on in, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap to like the live, please and thank you. Let me just put this on. Come on in, don't be shy. When you come on in, just let me know that you're here. Thank you, thank you. Let me put my TV on. Wow, it is so warm. Am I the only one feeling this warm? Alright. One moment. Hi VC, hi Desi, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Let me click on Desi so I can go over to watch your channel after the live to give you some watch time. Right, I know that you are on your way to your monetization, so I'm going to do that. How are you guys doing? It is Saturday. How are you? I heard that tomorrow will be a eclipse. Yeah, so that is something that is historic. A lot of persons are going to you depend on me. Ah. Yes, a lot of persons are, eager to see what is coming tomorrow with the eclipse. I guess a lot of videos and all of that, but it is something, stuff like those, I I just look to the Lord in, because there is no man on earth who can make the sun and the moon meet. None. No care how we try, no care how we chant, no matter what we do, we can't do that. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap to like the live. God has brought us through the week and the 6th day of the month. And there are so much to give God thanks for. So many praise break. And if you're happy to be alive, if you feel like you're blessed, even when you don't see yourself blessed, just know that you are blessed to be in this moment. Some persons are 6 feet under, some persons are in the hospital with their hands up, some of them with their legs up, some have what you call it, so many machines on their body, so many things happening now. And if you're sitting there, even if you're lying in your bed and you're feeling a little back pain or a little foot ache or whatever it may be, it is a moment for you to give God thanks for, because it could be worse. Yeah? So many things to give God thanks. We say big up God all the time, because so he is so faithful to us. Yes, so we're going to big up God all the time. Who vex, you can just turn and wheel and go out. Yes, and if you don't understand how, like my dialogue, I am from Jamaica and we speak patois. So sometimes it's a mixture of our language and English. So you may hear me, in and out. So that's the Jamaican language. Yeah? All right. So, yes, so we can put in the chat what we are most grateful for. As I mentioned, usually I do my inspirational lessons and other vlogs, but the mere fact that I'm home now, I am doing more lives to help with my watch time. So you may not, well, that's why you have not been seeing any of those form of content. And also on a Saturday night I review what I would have done in the week. But in the week I have done my lives, my impromptu lives, and yeah. So persons who are going, let me see if I can do this. Oops. So persons who are going towards their monetization. I've never done it. I tried it and it worked. Yeah. But so persons who are on their way to monetization, I know that Desi is a part of that. Is Desi, right? Is a part of that pool, and I want us all to give Desi that support. Yes, yes, definitely. So a lot of persons would have watched or is now watching my videos. I thank you. I thank you. I've seen all the messages coming in my phone. I thank you guys so much. And as I always say, little is much when Christ is in it and in all aspect of your life, because I know I have over 1,000 subscribers here, but I also know that half of them are not watching my channel. I have a small amount, and the small amount is doing well. So they are on the road with me, playing out my playlist, playing out persons messaging me. Like I was so surprised someone from church messaged me to say that, remind me of your YouTube channel and I want to watch some of your videos. And I'm like, wow, out of the blues. And then other persons from this community, I've seen where they have started watching my videos on other channels that they have. So me just have to say, give God thanks. What my anticipation or expectation of my work, I have exceeded that. So I would have said, okay, by the time I'm supposed to go back to work, I should be here. I am past there. So glory be to God. I tell you, when you're faithful to Him, He'll be faithful to you too. Hi, Chin. How are you doing, Chin? How are you? Welcome in. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap, double tap. I am going to try my very best. Every time you send me, I'm going to try. But I always do. That's the next thing to say. I'm going to stay here for an hour. And when you look, you see that I'm here for over an hour. Sometimes 2 hours and more. But I am just speaking as I go along. I don't have anything to read from. I don't have anything planned or anything. I've been doing that, like the impromptu lives, and that would have helped me to, to organize myself in just speaking widely about matters. Yes, so happy to hear that, Chin. Happy to hear. So persons, anyone here celebrating birthday for this month, any birthday, any anniversary, that homegirl KC will be celebrating her birthday in a couple of days. Yes, I look forward to that. I would have mentioned on a live that, it is something that I appreciate. People celebrating, like organizing for me to celebrate, not for me to organize to celebrate myself. You can share with me how you do like special events. Is it something that you recognize, you put a lot of effort in? Is it something that you like to organize and You know, just have it your way, or you like when persons organize and you enjoy. You can just let me know in the chat how you like your special events to be. As for me, I appreciate it being organized and for me to enjoy. I yes, I prefer it that way. So whichever way, if it is that it doesn't have to be anything grand, I look forward to doing things that are more impactful. So if even if we're going to do like a voluntary service on the day, I would love that. KC, come let us do this. Come let us donate some blood. Come let us go to this nursing home. Whatever. Once you plan something that is impactful to life or someone else's life, yes, don't think that you're spoiling my day by asking me to do something. And also, if it is that you are going to do something and you don't have, it doesn't have to be fancy. Some persons want the fancy dress, the fancy shoes, the fancy hairstyle, all everything to is to go in order. No, not me. So if you just come and say, okay, I purchased a cake, or I'm going to, you know, we're going to have a red stripe, sorry, beer, and just sit and count the birds, that enjoy those moments. What I enjoy or what I appreciate about those moments is the thought that goes into it. I really appreciate, I don't take people time for granted, because as is, we have so many things happening in this world, and we could have used our time to do other things, but the persons are using their time to spend with you. So it's something for us to appreciate. Don't look on the material aspect of it. Look on what comes from it, like where it's coming from, and appreciate it. So yes, so you can share with me how you enjoy. Some persons, they don't even recognize their birthday. It's just another day for them, right? But for the past couple years, I've started to celebrate myself more. If it's even to not go to work, when it's sometimes a birthday fall on a work day, I now choose or apply for the day off from work, just to get some time for myself and to meditate and relax. No, nothing, just me and God. So yeah, so you can tell me how. I know a lot of persons are here in the back. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. I know how it is. Sometimes you are not able to, to converse here and, just to engage and all. But I thank you so much for stopping by, opening the screen to see me, to listen to me. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. And I would also appreciate if you double tap to like the live. Thank you so much. Yes, so you can share with me. Yes, okay, it's that time again where you're on back to reality. Can I tell you back to life? Back to reality. Yes, I know, I understand. Um, but I would have done that. I'm thinking that I want to eat the red peas. So for persons who are aware of our culture, Jamaican culture, that's something that we take pride in, cooking our Sunday dinner. So our Sunday dinner comprises of rice with peas. We call it rice and peas. And we have protein. We have chicken, whichever way, curry, brown stew, bake, fry. We have any other oxtail, curry, goat, pork, whatever protein you is your preference, it is used. So yeah, so I will be listening. Yeah, man, I understand, VC, I understand. Yeah, so usually what some persons will do is to soak the peas from overnight, or to cook the peas from overnight, ensure that the chicken or the protein is seasoned and soaked for the next day, and we prepare. It's one of our biggest meal of the week, our Sunday dinner. So we take pride in preparing that, and a lot of times you have visitors on a Sunday. Yeah, they always come for that Sunday dinner, and we top it off with some nice juice. Can be mango juice, star fruit juice, carrot juice. And one thing about Jamaicans, we are creative, and creative not just with style and fashion and our attitude and all, but with food and beverages. So we have something that we call the blend up. We love to blend up, we call roots. So if you know Jamaicans, we blend up to make juice, like we'll blend our nuts with Irish moss. We do like put the Guinness and the dragon, we just mix up, and them may say supple gin and all of that. Call it the strong back. Them do them thing there, especially on a Sunday. And then they have the roots on the root side, where you go by your what you call it, your bumbo man or your gingy man. And you get your roots. Your roots strong you up. Well, most men do that. So they'll definitely boil the roots, like the roots of this tree, that tree, your merengue and all of those stuff, and they put it together to make what they call roots. And that is something that helps you with a lot of ailments. So yeah, that's Jamaica for us. KC. Hi, Cassie, Mr. Casey. Hi, Cassie. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. How are you doing? I'm just here riding and whistling. You know that I have, put the videos and vlogs on a little pause and just focusing on doing some live stream while I am at home for the short period. So yeah, and yeah, so I don't have much to really look at to speak about, but of course I'm gonna find something to talk about. Yeah, so we're just here chit chatting, talking about you know our culture. So tomorrow is our cookout day, the big cookout, rice and peas and chicken, and I don't know the thing set. And a lot of persons tend to go. It's the last weekend before school, so you're going to see a lot of persons going out to get the last sum of the summer. Yeah, to go to the riverside, to go to the beach, to go on a picnic, and upper Devon snow probably pack, because everybody just to get the last dose of the summertime. Yeah, so we're going back to reality. Aliza, how are you doing? Yes, darling. We say I know you would. You're one person who loves my morning devotion, and as I mentioned some time ago, it's not the quality, it's not the quantity of what you do, but the quality. Because sometimes you may put out a video and you have like 10 persons watching or 20 persons watching, but how has your message impact their lives? And when I see that I am away for a while, or if persons would have messaged to say that I missed this, or KC, I love this, I really appreciate this series and all of that, I love your videos, it does something, I can't explain it, but I really appreciate your interest in the word. The traffic will be heavy on Monday, definitely. I'm not looking forward to that at all. You see, anytime you go on leave, my leave should not end on a Friday to go back to work on a Monday. No way. No way. Don't send me out. Monday is like, I call it lazy Monday. I don't want to use certain words or, just put things out there, but Monday is usually a lower pace day for me. I don't want to go to no work on no Monday, but I can just imagine it feels good, like fall season should today. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're feeling good. It starts today. Fall starts today. Hmm. That's what you're saying, Desi? Yeah, but yes, VC, I can only imagine that one. You hear me? I can only imagine. So, yeah, Monday is one of those days. Everybody is going out on a Monday. And I know, just like as you're experiencing different seasons, Daisy, it's just like that in our life. Sometimes we have the summer season where we're hyperactive and we, full of vibes and all of that. Then we have the fall. And so then we have autumn, all the different seasons then. And winter when we just low and depressed and out of it. It's just the same with we as humans. So when the seasons come, you are aware that they are coming. So what you should do now is just to embrace yourself. Once you're aware of something, you shouldn't conquer you. Think about it. If you are aware that this is coming at you, why you allow it to conquer? You're supposed to prepare yourself so that it does not, you know, do you no harm. So it's the same. We don't have that here though, Desi. We have summer right through. We have summer with a little rain. Yeah. And that's what I love. I enjoy. Sometimes we get it a little cooler. Cooler. I love it cooler though. You like the season that we're going into now is the cooler season, which and it's a rainy season as well. But I don't mind. I enjoy that. I enjoy it to the fullest. Yeah. So how I haven't seen how is your day? How was your day? How was your week? So the screen gone. So I'm putting it out there. For my birthday, I am designing a phone. So when we come on live and this concourse, I can have one in my hand to say, yeah, able to do that. I can also use it to do longer form videos and, not worrying about the space on my phone and all of that. So putting it out there, I know that some persons would have assisted by doing the buy me a coffee. That is something that I have to big up Diabetes 2 for. He would have opened that avenue for me. And I really appreciate that because that persons in Jamaica and other parts of the region are not able to get the perks on YouTube. So the what you call it, all the other stuff. We here in Jamaica we don't get any. So when he mentioned that to me, that was something that I really looked into and did it, and I realized that it works. So I'm just putting it out there. So if persons want to assist in doing that, I really appreciate it. Yeah. So when you see me next time, I'll be saying thank you all for this contribution. I was able to do this. I was able to do that. Yes. Anyways, not too much rain. Yeah, when we get too much rain here, there is a lot of flooding, and that is something because some places are low lying, and just to think about all that you have to do, like we the government have to do when those things happen, the hurricane and all. But I have to give God thanks, like a lot. Last year it was just one burial. Beryl came and did some damages to some parts of Jamaica, but not too much. Yeah. Where I saw some hurricane, even with the hurricane that hit, I think it was North Carolina. Yes, or South, one of them. And it's covered them, like wipe it out. I have not seen anything like that in Jamaica. And I don't want to see anything like that in Jamaica. But yeah, usually we get a lot of rain, but I don't want too much rain either. Alright, so I am seeing here that some 5 persons are still here with me, and it keeps on fluctuating. So persons who are coming on, I'm not able to see anything on the screen, hence why I am looking this way. So persons who are coming on, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live, double tap. And if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons, and I also speak about my weight loss journey. Yes. So right, so you can let me know where you're watching me from, if you have a YouTube channel, and if you have ever visited Jamaica, if you have heard anything about Jamaica, you can let me know. And if you want to know anything about Jamaica, you can also ask in the chat. As I said, usually I do my inspirational lessons where I discuss here on a Saturday night, but you see, I don't have any script, anything, no, so I'm just going on. And something that came to mind recently is we doing our reflection. I don't know how many of you do that in your life, but I remember September 6th last year, this time, I was new on this YouTube street. And you can also tell me there are so many persons who would have came on the, wagon are the journey with us, and they are no longer with us. One in particular, I don't know if he had changed his name, but Brian Alexander Walk, he was one that was with us. I tried to check him out the other day. When I put his name in, I was not getting him. But I remember like last year this time, I was new. I was couple days, yeah, not even a month in, and I was here, trying to connect with person, and just trying to get in the sub. I think I have a book that I have been using for my journal. So I look back to see at this time last year where I was, but it has been a journey. It has been a journey. See, 1 year, fast forward 1 year after, this is me sitting in front of the camera with over 1,000 subscribers, and all more than halfway with my watch time. Yes, the road is not easy. As I mentioned, a lot of persons may see you sitting down talking, thinking that, oh, it is, natural, but it takes time. For me, it takes time, it takes practice. Because as I mentioned last year, this time, don't tell me about coming on any live. And it was not something I was looking forward to do. And even doing my videos, I do not do my videos showing my face. And I was motivated and inspired to come on the live and and also to show my face in my videos, which I did. And I had no regret from then since now. See, now I can come on the live and don't have anything to look at, to talk to the screen. And I mentioned that, yes, I may not say, I said it before, that don't let anything hinder you from, achieving your goals. So there are going to be obstacles in your ways. There are a lot of obstacles, things going to come. You're going to feel depressed and all of that along the way. But just put your eyes on the prize. No, say, yeah, you set out your target. I'm going for 100% this week. Me have my strategy in my head, and to say, all right, I can do 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening. Tomorrow I do that. So if I do that 5 times 5, that's 25%. If I do it for 4 days, or yes, for 4 days, I can get 100. And that's how I've been doing until I'm here. So I have my strategy in working my way, and also in forming, being a part of communities. The first person I met, I spoke about Nemo on my live so many times. So big up Nemo. Nemo 504, if you want to look for him. He has been there for us for me from inception. And he has been so genuine. You know, I said that in my life, that nothing happened by chance in your life. So when I met Nemo, I met Nemo on another platform. Just like how I met you on Luciana's platform, Daisy, I met Nemo on another platform. Just me and him alone. Me never know nobody else. And he came to my channel and he was watching and commenting on my video. And I just thought that it was just a support nature in him. Like all of us, we just support each other and that's it. And he kept on coming. He just kept on coming and watching and commenting, and I kept on doing the same until he formed a whole community. And from that community, or I say from that tree, we have so many branches. So from that tree, you get Luciana, 100 content creator. You get Snapback. You get Nitya. You get so many other persons from that. One person who has grown tremendously over the year. As I said, I have been on this journey for a year now, and so many persons would have came onto the platform that are not really there anymore. And Alexander, your mind ran on him too. Yes, I like that song, Come Back to Jamaica. Oh, okay. I don't know whether if you sing it, I probably know it. Yes. Um, right, Alexander was one of them I was telling you. Alexander, Brian Alexander, yes. So I remember I used to go up by do my walking because I was on my weight loss journey as well. Within that period, I lost, over 32 pounds, and I was sharing it with my supporters. So there are so many persons, even Catherine, I need to go back to look on her because she was doing her weight loss journey as well. And when I came, when you're just sitting down looking on the year, last year, then time here, what I'm in now was what I was dreaming of last year. Like, yeah, I want, so I'm in answered prayers. And all that I'm saying is that not to take nothing for granted. And that's why it is important for us to write down things, because as we are, human beings, things come out of our head. We may not remember vividly the sequence of our lives, but just to know that the important stuff, we write them down. Hi Alicia, thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. Thank you. How are you doing? I know for you, you're not drinking any soup and all of those stuff. So I hope you had a good Saturday dinner, and you're looking forward to have a good Sunday dinner. Yeah, VC was saying that she's soaking her peas and all of that. So I was just talking about, what we do here for Sunday. Sunday is the time that we cook the biggest meal. It is important to give yourself time and be consistent. Hi Ezekiel, thank you so much for stopping by. Ezekiel, how are you doing? How are you? That is key, VC, consistency. Because as I said, there are a lot of persons who... Avery, thank you so much to Avery for stopping by. Where are you watching me from if you're still here? A lot of times, as we say, a lot of people start and then drop off for whatever reason. I would have, have my challenges too, but me still go on, still push. And as I mentioned, what I am doing now or where I'm at now would have been what I've prayed for. And I'm going to show you how God work again. I'm not ready for showing it, but I'm going to see. We're not going to see for yourself. It's coming. You're eating Popeyes, eh? Look at you, Lisa. See your face, you know? Okay, okay, my dear. Enjoy, 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 enjoy to the fullest. Like that is something that we look at too. Like when we do something good, we tend to treat ourselves with, you know, those kind of stuff. But so Ezekiel, I don't recall sharing with you, but Vibing with VC is my sister. She has a YouTube channel where she do content of Jamaica, like travel content of Jamaica. So if it is something that you're interested in, you can check her out. You want to learn a little more about Jamaica, different parishes, the attractions, whatever it may be, you can check out Vibing with VC. Yeah, check check out Vibing with VC. Ezekiel is new here. I think last week he came on here and you know he's here. No, he has been in my impromptu lives too, and he is a supporter coming from Jolia Legacy. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Oh, you check him out today. Yeah. Okay. That's the only thing what I want to Popeye fries. You know, one time I did love Popeye. What you call it now? Salad. That's the only thing. Like I love Popeye salad, and then me see Popeye salad shrink. The salad shrink. I just said no, no, no. I messed up. But yeah, that's something that I used to eat when I still do now and then on my little journey. The Popeye salad and the Wendy's salad. But then I say, is it really healthy because them give me fried chicken and I eat fry. Why didn't? Well, I guess I chose the fried chicken. Come to think of it, I could have chose the grilled chicken, but I chose the fried one, so I take that back. But I just want the fries. But of all, my favorite is Burger King. Give me a bag of Burger King fries, I'm mid at. You hear me? I'm mid at. But and God has been so good, you know, in put Mr. My word for this year is discipline. Because you hear me I talk about me love Burger King, and Burger King they're right close to me, you know. And see me here, I go and drive, come and don't look over there. It's very rare, very like 2 times for the year, 2 times since the year, or 1 time since the year, I go over Burger King. Yeah, I don't look over there. This is what it is. Mr. God, that teach me discipline. Discipline. Like you must say, KC, you have to discipline the thing, you know. And when me I do me, like me, I remember what me put my head to, like, remember saying all this, you know. And when it's, you know, the worst thing about it, when you say you now do something, the urges, them just come up on you. Or things just come in your way. Like, you now do this, you know, all of them things, they just come up on you. Like, what? What? Hi, on the other side of 50. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing, my dear? How are you? How are you? Hi, Lashana. How are you doing? Hi, Allegra. How are you doing, darling? How are you? I cock up my foot. I just sit down and a chat. Yeah? We chat. I just cock up my foot and a chat. Boy, chop my 10. In Jamaica, we say we chop with 10. So me chop my 10 decently and sit down and a chat. I talk about a whole lot of stuff. You see, I'm here, what? 39 minutes. Me soon gone. Yes, I stopped in Island Grill and got some fries on Friday. I was craving some. Yeah. Yeah. I was telling someone. Yes, I'm happy you did too on the other side. I'm happy to see you. I was telling them that my birthday is coming up, so I'm going to put out my wish list. Put it that way. I'll be putting out my wish list. And since you all are here now, I want to know what you appreciate in celebrating anniversaries. Like, I know some persons, they appreciate doing the thing, like organizing their birthday parties and, setting up dates and all of that. How is it that you celebrate yourself for your birthday or your special day? Um, I was saying that I prefer my birthday being done by someone else. So the celebration, the thought is what really matters to me. So if it is anything at all that you would like to share with me, I appreciate it because you think about me. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, anything tangible. My way of life now is impacting other lives. So if you say, Casey, so me I go do this voluntary service, come back with do it now. May I do it and may I write it down. I want to know that, all right, on this day, the 26th of September, my birthday, I did this, I did that, and me feel good when me know say me do then something there, like if I can go to a nursing home, if I can go and donate blood, if me supposed to do a project and me complete the project. Those kind of stuff really draw me, warm my heart. But the other stuff like fancy stuff, if you're supposed to do it, I rather you do it and say happy birthday, Casey. Just as I tell my friend, like she reminded me that that your birthday is coming up. I think we should go to that restaurant. What do you think? Come on, man, we could go. And and you can vlog it too. Like she'll push me in, she'll persuade me, and she'll say, me come over there. So she'll go drive now. So she come over here and like stuff like those. I appreciate. The Not to say I wouldn't appreciate the other stuff. But those kind of stuff I appreciate more. Alright, let me see what is on this now. Let me catch up with the chat. Happy to hear that you are doing well on the other side, still running your playlist. Thank you so much, LaShawn. I really appreciate that. I did express gratitude for the persons who are doing that for me. I mentioned too that a little is much when Christ is in it. As is, I am sitting here on unanswered prayers. Gone last year this time, I was here trying to figure out myself, going, meeting other persons, including Lushana. I remember if in September was the time I met you. But there are so many persons who came on the journey and they're no longer with us. Today my mind ran on Brian Alexander, the gentleman that walks. He walks some miles in my walk. So sometimes when I'm out walking, Brian that the palm alive, and I walk with me and motivate me to go on. So there are so many other persons I remember. Even that guy, serving God people. He has been on the lives. I think his name is he has a Benjamin. His name is Benjamin. Benjamin was dear Minister Benjamin. This other lady, Zena, she is recent, but I reached out to her. Zena, I think me and Zena share the same birthday too. But there are so many other persons, and to see that persons, like what Luciana said, I have over 1,000 persons here, but I don't have them watching my channel. The little bit so, and as the Lord said, little is much when Christ is in it. The little bit so that is watching my channel, I give God thanks for you. And trust me, your work has not gone in vain, because I mentioned to here on the live that I want to accomplish XYZ before I go back to work, and I pass the XYZ. So chances are maybe by the time if I go back to work, I'm like way over. No, I'm like, me I go way over. But glory be to God, I'm getting there with the little. So I give God thanks for you all who, and persons too, would have reached out to me to say that I'm on the playlist still, KC. Man, you just warm my heart to see. As me say, it's not a whole lot, like the thousands, but the little that came out and is out doing the work for me, I really appreciate it. Persons who have other channels too are reaching out to say that they're watching on that. Even persons from my community. The other day, I saw someone text me to say, remind me of your channel. And me tell her, I said, just run the playlist on your laptop. And she said she's doing it. So many things are happening. And you see, God tests we heart, with small things to see how faithful we are. It's not when the big things them come. You see, when you can give thanks and just magnify God in the small things, you think all of those things goes unnoticed. And that's how we check here, if it is that you're faithful in small things, you'll be faithful in great things too. So just continue. I'm saying this, there are a lot of persons here who are watching and not able to communicate in the chat, but this is just a word of encouragement. Don't stop. So wherever you are, just remember that you will pass it. You're not going to be stagnant. So you may be at 100%. Trust me tell you, I was at 100%. We all have to start from somewhere. Last year this time I think I was at 100%. This year this time, 1 year past, I'm over 1,000 persons. I am not where I remember when I saw I had 5 hours. Me did so excited to say, I have 5 hours. 5 hours, me get already. And I was there, and when me look, me say, to see that I've passed 5 hours and I'm at 500. Past 500, then I'm at 1,000. And so on and so on and so on. So the journey is never constant. It works with what you do. So you say, we live the life that we want for ourselves. Life is what we make it. So if it is that you want to grow, just align yourself to grow. And the word of God says, if you want friends or you want to be friendly, just be friendly. Anything at all you want in life, you have to first do it. So if you want support, you have to be the supporter. Go out there and support. Show up and they open at them face. Me tell you, say, I don't have no script, Gone are the days you couldn't catch me do this. You could not catch me do this. But look at God. I am able to sit down as we say across my tent and I can communicate. So if I can do it, KC can do it, you sure can do it too. I'm telling us that I don't know hurry come up thing. It takes time and practice. So big up Nemo wherever it is. Me have to go over and spend some time with Nemo. But Nemo was the one who would have encouraged me to just open the phone. And when he see me probably in her head, I say, okay, see you look so good. I want to show yourself. And from then, me do one video, 2 video, then me start do live and see me start do live and me still a do live. So it takes time as me say and practice. And also me say things may not be perfect because me telling you say my birthday aim is to get a phone. Because me a chat with this phone. Me telling you say me lost it up the phone, put the thing over the phone for for the face not to come off. You will see stuff coming down the phone. Sometimes it blank out like where it blank out now. Me can't see nothing on it. But me still a go on. You know, sister, nothing not stop me. Me still a go on. And me I tell you now again, if I can do it, you can do it. So you don't have no excuse. Well, you can choose to have excuse, but really and truly, you don't really have no excuse. Yeah. Let's see what's waited so long for it. Susie. Hi, Susie. Thank you so much for stopping by, Susie. How are you? And where are you watching me from, Susie? Thank Thank you, Susie. Where are you watching? Let me read the chat. Yes, I appreciate letting others plan, but I love to take it easy and reflect. Yeah, I do that too. You see, even so, like on my birthday, if it falls on a work day, I'm taking that day off. So I don't want no problem on my head. I just want to take that time for myself, doing my reflection and just, doing me. So I do that. We have come a long way. Yeah, I even my first life, me so nervous the upper VC and I say big up diabetes too, because when me the ear thing, him not come on the live, I him not do anything but in the behind the scene and motivate, you can do it. And I get all excited and all of that. So big up them people that big up VC. Me run go up a VC and go do it the first time the internet break. Like my channel wasn't able to go on and she was there taking charge and all. I don't take none of that for granted. None. And since she, we call it nurture me. My head not so tough, So when she do it, me I watch her until me can take charge and do things on my own. So she said, okay, me have 2 stick, selfie stick, you can have one. So me not have to catch up my phone for a book anymore. But tell you, say, when people come and talk about all, they just have this pity party or talk about all the things that are not going good in their life. Not to say that me a bash on or anything, but just as in Jamaica we say, hold up with stress. We have to hold up with stress because the bad things say you alone out there go through stuff. A whole lot of people out there going through a whole lot and nobody now know. Only if they talk. So I'm here telling you, like, back then I never used to have that. I used to catch up my phone for a book. Catch up my phone every night and sit down under the light until VC give me a stick so I can put my phone on the stick and also the light. I have to sit down under the light so you can see me better. And I kept on going. I don't say anything. In my head, I say it's normal. But some persons would complain, I don't have this because I don't do that. I don't want this because of that and all of that. No. I work with what I have until I get what I want. Hear that? Work with what you have until you get where you want. Or get where you want to go. Alright, so you appreciate and why I said that is that VC said that we have come a long way. We have definitely come a long way. Come a long way. Go to a place you always want to go. Don't have to be flying somewhere. Yes, I can be somewhere. Yeah, it can be somewhere local. Definitely. As me say, my friend is going to take me to that place, and I also want to go to the bath in St. VC, you know where I'm talking, the natural bath. I think it is in St. Thomas. So one of those days. It doesn't have to be on my birthday, VC. But yeah, you have gone there before. But that's something I want to experience as well, to go to that bath. You have natural hot water coming from the rocks. Yeah, I want to experience that. And there is one where I have fire coming from the water. Natural fire. Yeah. Yeah, so just checking what's in the chat. So many things in the chat. Susie, big up yourself to Susie. Good up, Susie. Susie, where are you watching me from? Well, I think I know this Susie. 1VC. Clap that. 1VC number 2. Clap that. Ah, gosh. Yeah. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm able to do that. Allegra. I'm happy. I remember you and VC was doing the live together. I love the dedication and growth. There's such a yes. Um, yeah, that too. You know, my lady over there, so was her thing, you know, every I think it was a day in the week, all of the beautiful orchids them are over Rockfort then gone, you know, my lady, she well prim and proper, you know. I'm going to Rockfort. I'm going over Rockfort today, and she that go see her in her little thing. But yeah, I want to go there to since it home now. And I don't think, do they have the warm water or it's just the pool? I don't know. But we can discover that one day, VC. We can discover that. Um yeah, so as me say, big hey Keish, Lady Keish, thank you so much for stopping by. Big up yourself. How are you doing, Lady Keish? Me uncross me ten now. Yeah? Me think me don't talk for tonight. Me don't talk. Yeah? I don't know what else me can talk about now. I've done I've done it, and as I said, we ought to use our time wisely. In life, it is something that we cannot take back. You see, when you give somebody something, you can go back and say, I want back my things. But when you give people their time, you can't go back and say you want back your time. You can't undo. So if you do something bad, you can't say, you know, and whatever. You cannot undo it. So when we use our time, when we get our time, just use the time wisely. It's hard for me to waste my time, much less to give people my time for waste. That is a done deal for me. If you ever think, say, you can't come waste my time, well, you can try now, but you're not going to be there for long. Remember that. You're not going to be there for long. And in all situations, just remember that you should take something from it. Even though it didn't work out your way, there is always something to take from it. I was having this conversation this week in my life that sometimes you may lose in some ways, but just focus on what you would have won. So I just mentioned, yes, you're here on YouTube. You may be here for 2 years and not yet monetize, or monetize, because the ultimate goal, everybody have different objectives here, but I know that most of us would want to get there. And even if we don't want what YouTube has to give, we can donate it to other persons or do something else with it. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal. So if you're here for a period and you have not been there yet, just look on something positive. Like I can say for myself, there are so many things that I would have learned from this channel, being on this YouTube stage, as my friend would say. It's no street. She don't walk up and down in a street. She's on the center stage. So she said, on the center stage, when we up on the center stage, there is so much. Me never know so good people still out there in the world. Like, I'm in Jamaica. I'm in my own space here. I never know say somebody out there named Allegra or Luciana or Lady J, yeah, or somebody gonna come out to say that they're on the other side of 50, or Ellen Smile. Look how many beautiful people out there, and me would get exposed to them if me did just sit down in my house and I consider if I should have start this. And the mere fact that me start it, you see, homegirls sit down and can chat. Maybe the chatting there in a long time, but me just never know because I was not exposed to it. So me see myself can chat. I know that, me have the creativity in me, but me only did I do it for a small segment or circle. Now I can show it off to so many persons in the world. So many things so many blessings come my way. So many lives have changed. Only if I had not taken that leap of faith, I would still be in my house. I still gonna go through it day in, day out. But the moment say all of we come here, so we may not be where we want to be, but we are not where we used to be. I can say glory be to God to that. I am not where I used to be, and I thank God for that. And see all the persons here, hi, yes, persons begin up, Keish. All the persons here, we are unique in our own ways. I can learn something from you, you can learn something from me. And it shift my direction, like my mindset, it shift it. Because now I have options on YouTube to view. First time I only view certain people, now I have Lady Keish, even though sometimes Lady Keish, you know say certain things. You're not going to see KC comment on that there. You will probably get a little emoji, or sometimes, you know, hi or whatever, or sometimes I don't say anything. But may I listen to you. I listen to you, Lady Keish. And Allegra, so many other persons here. So many other persons we can learn something from. And even as Mr. Lady Keish, guess who made my run pan and I saw Come Here So. Remember Come Here So from England? Come Here So TV, maybe VC will remember her. So she came and I messaged her and she said that she was under the weather and all of that. So all of them something there when you know see people for a long time, you can, you know, take the initiative to reach out to them too. That's what we are here for, to support, to empower and encourage each other as we journey on. Some people may have, you know, be a little more stronger mentally, but if you are a little stronger here, so you can extend your strength another way to someone else. So give them a little shout out. Let them know that they are not forgotten. Let them know. Let them have something to come back to. Yeah? So stuff like those, when me look back for me, let me say I have good people out there still, you know. Because me never know, say, them something there, good people out there, genuine people. Even like what moved my heart was when Ellen smiled. I will never forget that. I said this is the work of God himself. To see that her husband was on his dying bed. Like, I want to get emotional. And Steve said, I want to hear KC. I want to hear her. And I had to be here talking to Steve on his bed. His hospital bed. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Who could this be? Who could this be? And so many times I'm on this live and persons just come on in and pour out what's happening to them. And that way persons were here to encourage and to direct them. Who could it be? We couldn't have done that just by sitting down and wondering. So you see this a drive what the enemy. Me don't know who can stop me, you know. You have to come push me more, because if you ever come and think you want to slow me down, you're going to get a wrong bang. You have to have substance. Come with substance to push me in the direction that I'm already going in. You can't come with your water down self or your pity down self or whatever. You have to come with something. Let us work together, walk together in alignment. You can't come with no fibber bubble or fluffy bubble or whatever they call it. You cannot. I refuse it. So anything at all we do, and we put God in the center, he is going to work for us. Yeah. He's going to work. Did I miss? Let me see. You see me talk, guys? I just talk. Because I chop my tail. Basil. I'm happy to hear that you had a good day. And what's for dinner, Basil? Basil always a cook up the things, you know. If you want to have like just lively up yourself, go over Basil. Basil always a cook something, or you have some dance move. Lively up yourself with Basil. What's in your plate, Basil? But I don't know if you blend up. May I tell them say Jamaica is a whole vibe, you know. Because when I just eat good, we blend up good. We always come up with something we call it blend up. And when we can't blend up, we are roots up. We always are mix up, mix up. Mix up a thing and name it. And I saw it going on. Mix it up, name it and stamp it. Yeah. We that. What's in your plate, Basil? Yeah, also, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 definitely. Definitely, definitely. Oh, and when the holiday coming up, that's the first I shout out, you know, say, yes, it's a holiday, yeah. Yeah, and that is it too. Like a lot of people, and I was having this conversation that you all know too, you would have experienced some part in your life and you would understand that persons who are of the faith, when they are going through situations in life, they tend to go about it differently. So they are not weighed down, they are not overwhelmed, they are not behaving anxious. Sometimes you wouldn't even know that they're going through hell. But you see the man who out there in the world, oh my goodness, if you step on his shoes, a problem. If you walk close to him, a problem. Worse if you got something there. Worse if you go sit down in a seat, a worse a problem. If a tire puncture, a problem. So it's like everything is a big deal for them. A big deal, and they're always so overwhelmed. They're always so confused. They're always so miserable and heavy. But we as, you know, God's children, like believers, we tend to understand, as we say, if you understand the assignment, there should not be any hindrance. Understand what you're supposed to do. You know, say the walk is not going to be easy. Have it up here. It's not easy because sometimes when some things come to you, you have to surrender. Well, that's all we need to do, to surrender to God. But it's not, I can't speak for myself. I don't go out like that. You're never gonna see me sometimes, and it takes time and experience for you to get to that level. It's not going to happen overnight. So as you grow, you will learn, you know, just to remain humble and to know that you are under the wings of the Lord. So anything happen, just say, Father God, this happened, you know, I know say I go fix it. But may I wait for you. You know, no need, because if you vex up yourself and if you go thump down a man, or if you go cuss off a girl, or if you go do this, or if you go do that, the problem still are going to be there. So why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your energy? Why? Like, I tend to act like when I see those things, those are the thoughts that come to my head. But I understand that they are not there yet. And nothing is wrong with that. Over time, I hope that they get there. But yeah, just life. Life. And life is just a journey. As they say, it's just a journey. The things that I would have experienced may not be the things that you would have experienced in your life. That doesn't make you any less or more than me. And also that we all have different journey. Yeah, that's life. Some of we have to learn the hard way, while some of we really don't. And I'm saying to someone, despite what you go through, just know say it's for a reason. Your testimony can change a whole lot of lives. A whole lot of lives. So nobody think when you go through, I just go, you have to go through it because this happened and that. You're not cursed, baby. You're not cursed. And young man, nothing is wrong with you. If you're a certain way, you don't get the things that you know you're hoping for, Nothing is wrong with you. You're not a wimp. You're not a wimp. Just trust and hold on to Christ. He will make it in his time. You ever do some things when God will work out things in a film time and it will work out, Like some of the things that we ask for, you realize it come out more than what you asked for. It's perfect. It is so perfect. And the next thing too is that when we ask God for things, we get in our blessing. Take we blessing and give God thanks. Sometimes we take out this try we. This is something I write so. This try we. Because we ask God for the thing, and when God show up with the thing, and we that I say, I wonder if God, this no look real. I really, what's happening here? And you start. You start because and God never make a mistake. That's why put we in our business. And that's why sometimes when some people come and say, God say, I don't want to hear what God say to you. Why God not say it to me? Why? Like some of them then just use all of them something that they deceive people because they know that people don't have trust and faith in Christ. So they come to you and tell you, say, God say if you do this, God say, I have a message for you. Why is it that me not get my message? Like me always, I don't know if there's anybody else, but why is it that I don't get my message? Why every time something happen in my life, you come up and say you have a message to me? Why? Or why you couldn't tell me the message before something happened in my life? Why? But anyways, let me see what's in the chat. Hi, Diabetes 2 is here. You did hear all of the. So this is Diabetes 2, guys. In finally come in the chat. So Mr. Malfa, big up Diabetes 2 because he has been. You see how long he's sitting around and me not say nothing? He has been in the back supporting me. With VC, as I said when I started, VC was on the road with me. Likewise, Diabetes 2. I need to stop saying that word. But yeah, Joe would have been there to support me, in supporting me all the way. Telling me when me come on my live, Joe that I plan up and stay up and ready for my live. Yeah, big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, eat saltfish. You call it catfish, we call it saltfish. So I eat catfish, rice and corned beef, California blend vegetable mix, corn on the cob. What a whole heap of things that. The only thing me know in that is a lie. Oh yeah, eat some of something, Basil. Rice, catfish. Oh, you do the catfish. So you mix up the catfish with the corned beef? Or it's just different? Wow. Sorry. May I read? I may I imagine. Sorry. Okay, big up yourself, Basil. Big up yourself. And what you're washing it down with now? What you're washing it down with, Basil? Crisis in the heart makes a difference. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think this name is someplace in Africa. I cannot pronounce it, but I thank you so much for stopping by. For persons who are coming on, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I've lost over 32 pounds and I'm hosting from the island of Jamaica. So you can let me know if you have been to Jamaica, if it is somewhere you would like to visit, and you can share your experience. And if there's anything you'd like to ask about Jamaica, you can also do so in the comment section. I have Vibing with VC, who is my sister that does travel content of Jamaica as well. So if you would like to see more about the island, you can check out Vibing with VC channel. Everyone journey. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Lady Keish, me don't say I lie to myself. Them can't fool me. And nobody now come looking at my handmiggle and mark up my forehead. You can't touch me. Remember that. Nobody can come touch me and tell me nothing. You can't come mark me up. You can't come and speed me and push me down either. Them have this dirty habit of come and touch you and push you. Don't do that. First of all, don't. I mean, no, say I am anointed by the Holy Spirit. Nobody. I would have noticed that for myself, observed that for myself, that I am, when they say touch not the Lord anointed, I would have experienced that for myself. So don't come with a fabble babble on me. Uganda. Thank you. Me know some parts in Africa. Thank you. I talk about Mama Uganda all the time with her 42 kids. I thank you. And I have so many other persons here from Uganda too. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Good to have you here too. Good to have you here. Okay. We say, Basil, you're so show off. There's a pop style for me saying at the night. So what happened to your Basil? You couldn't say I wash it down with a glass of water. You just, man, me say, we Jamaicans are not easy, don't play with we. You see when I wash it down with? Anyways, Basil, big up yourself and enjoy the fruits of your labor, here. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Basil. Lovely beach and pineapple. Yes, VC, we tell about that. Yeah, Lushana, that's us. I love my pina colada. Yeah, when you talk about pina colada, that is KC. I'll have that anytime. Well, the virgin one, that's it. That is virgin. But yeah, may have a pina colada. I don't anything else. I think I tried another one the other day. It's nice, but I don't remember the name. The name, it has the cinnamon in it. I can't remember the name, but that one was nice. I could taste the different blends of, flavors. Amarita sour. I think it's Amarita sour. Don't, if I'm not pronouncing it right. I think it's Amarita sour, something like that. Some Amarita something, but it's very refreshing and nice, and it has cinnamon in it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I will continue to stay strong, and I thank you so much. What time is it in your country? Hi, how are you doing me in my moment? Oh my gosh, it's been a long while I haven't seen her, and I would have checked up on her as well, one of my, new and loyal supporters. Thank you so much. Yes. Good to see you here. Good to see you here to me in my moment. Are you out of the cast now? It's been such a long time. And I would have checked in and stuff. It's been over a month now too. But yes, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Mama. Tell us the good people they're on, And God has been good for me to align them in my little circle. Hi, Aaron, to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Yes, I have had to. Oh my gosh. Whoa. God has been great. Because I know, I would have checked in and all. I said, normally you always come and do your little talks and stuff. Wow, good to see you. Good to see you. Some people go to one strokes and no come back. One and no come back. Wow. Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. Good to see you. So how are you feeling now? How are you feeling? How are you coping? How are you, my dear? Man. That's why sometimes when we don't see each other for a while, it's good for us to just check in here and there. Just, we don't have to say anything, as a story, but we can just check in. Let people know that you're thinking about them. In Uganda, it's 5:20 a.m. Wow, it's 9:20 p.m. in Jamaica. And I'm so happy to have you here, 5:20 a.m. Sunday morning. And you see me by your phone. And you take up your phone and say, yeah, may I listen to the girl there, may I listen to the lady. The lady, may I make my phone stay upon her. Yeah, I don't know. My queen, that's a Jamaican queen, we're all one. Link with African heritage with Jamaican heritage. May I support the lady. Yeah, right there, so. Big up yourself. I can't pronounce the name, but big up yourself. My grandson, really. Yeah, one of those things, Sharon. One of those things. Keep you active. Keep you active. Keep your bones firm. Ah, gosh. I would love to live to see my grandkids. That's a blessing right there. I would love to see them. Yeah? Me just have to hope, because them little ones there nowadays, they don't want any kids. So me just have hope and pray that I get grandkids. Yeah, I'm grateful. I will be posting again soon. Hearing voice and seeing your voice and seeing your beautiful energy is a joy. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And I'm happy to hear that you're back on your feet again. Yeah, you're back on your feet again, and you will be, doing your content. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear. Good to have you. And I love these things, like I was speaking about things that you enjoy, or, how do you find success? Put it that way. My success or gratitude comes from within. It's not like the material things in life. I was having a conversation too, not to switch, but persons appreciate different things in life. Me appreciate impacting lives. So it's like these little things, when me in my moment not feeling well and she can't hear my voice, it brings so much joy. Sometimes, I want the motivation too, and this is something that persons who extend a lot of care, we have to understand that we want it too. We are not robots, and even like psychologists, psychiatrists, and all of those things, HR, we deal with a lot of people management, and we do it effortlessly. You think that, oh, that's their job, man, them, alright. We need these little moments to then persons can sit down and hear us out and understand with plight, and just as though you persons would have come and these things. I'm hearing my voice, it gives you joy. I feel the same way with some persons too, and I understand where she's coming from. No matter where you're at in life, we still need a little motivation. There's always somebody that really sparks that light within you. And nothing should be taken for granted. You see, sometimes when they may say, okay, perhaps I don't have to go in live tonight, I can just call out and whatever. But then remember, say your voice makes a difference. Even if you sit down and 5 persons come on, you're making a difference. And it's you doing the work of God, like just talking. You don't know who you're going to talk and lead. Yeah, or change or inspire. So, in life, don't take nothing that you're doing for foolishness, or don't belittle what you have going on for you. It is you're doing it for a reason, and your reason will be manifested in its time. So don't think that you're doing it for granted. Yeah. Ah, thank you. Me can't pronounce the name, you know, but me I go call you N-U, Mossa. Me can't say Mossa if I'm Mossa. Because I have a friend in Nigeria. I have a lot of Nigerian African friends on this platform. And this one, her name is Samu. Like Samu, all of that. Me say some good people in the world, you know. Who would I know something? I, KC, would know people from clear down in Africa. Clear. You see the way how God would have placed you guys in this circle. That's how I want to experience this land, like the world at hand. I want to go and see His greatness. Just come out of Jamaica just to see all that He would have put together in different parts of the world. Yeah, I want to touch your soil. I want to, just look on all the amazing works of the Lord. Me no want just see it on TV, but and it's good to have you guys here where you can share and all. But I want to experience it at hand. So I have some people down in Africa, and I remember some who just fall in love. Some who just love KC. I'll do video and I'll big up KC night and my friend KC, and when them talking to them talk with authority, like base up. And they say, when she went on her live, and I say, how do you call your name? Because her name is not in our language. We would have said Samu is S-A-M-U. Samu, her Samu is S-A-M-Y-U-K and some other letters. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So when I see your name, I know it is probably a short name. But the way how, your language is, in my language, English, it is just different. So different. But I thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Gratitude and thankfulness are a state of being for me. Yeah. We need to be seen and heard. You are so uplifting. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. And yeah, thank you so much, Musa, for stopping by. I really appreciate your presence. Do you have a YouTube channel, Musa? The names, exactly. Even my name sometimes they miss up, but it is what it is. Yeah, and that's the thing to gratitude. Some people would have things that praise. May I praise you, or me want praises. But all praises belongs to Christ. Me not take nothing. God would have speak through me, speak to persons here, and work through me for me to be who I am today. Because if I was supposed to depend on flesh, I wouldn't be sitting here today this way. Yeah? As me say, a lot of persons understand the two ways of life, good and evil. And men and female, men and women. So the men, you have the option, female have the option. Not for we you that look on me, in my you that call it sufferation days. You go through, you say, look here. Me not take up no heap of man, because that's the way you look good, you're pretty, your skin pretty, your shape good. I tell you, say, KC, a hot girl a road, you look good and everything, say, that's the next road for you to have different persons along your path, and you would have received a lot of, material things. Perhaps, whatever it may be, and you live lavish and do whatever you're supposed to do. Some people choose that life. But me not just look on the first part, like the glitter part. I look on strategically, long term, what will come after that. I don't ever want to be in any situation where I am dependent on anybody. So throw away that. Some persons do that. Again, you have the gentlemen who do that too, just to waste themselves with other persons and just go down the road and of destruction. And when it's time for them to settle down now, they don't have nobody. Yeah, that's some person's reality. But the ones who walk on the straight and narrow road with the Lord, it may seem daunting at times, lonely. You can be discouraged at times. But that's what I say, when you have your eye on the ball, like just keep your eye on the objective. The Lord is never going to leave you. Never, even in the darkest of time, He will never leave you. And that's what I hold myself on. Me no business who wants to me this. I'm that. I am who I am because of the Lord. And I will forever speak about what I do and boast in the Lord. So if you don't like it, too bad for you. I am not going to stop talking because the Lord has brought me from where I was to where I am. And I can proudly say that just like anybody else, me get the same two part. The good part and the bad part. And me choose to take this part. So whatever blessing or reward I get, I believe that I deserve it. Yeah. And I say that without any apology. So if you want to choose whatever you choose in your life, it's up to you. I can only speak to you about it. Me can't force you. You just have to make that final decision. That's it. Just like here on YouTube, we come on YouTube and there are so many other promotional platforms here for us to grow. And you can choose if you want to go to the platforms and to boost you up and then you know get no support afterwards. Or you can choose to take a little time and grow and maintain the persons, the support that you have on your journey. So it's up to you. Everybody have their choice to make. And whatever choice you make, you just have to take the consequences and the blessings that comes with it. That's how it is. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Yes. Yes, Terry from the island of Indiana. Big up yourself, Terry. Double tap the screen, Terry. How you doing, Terry? How are you? How are you doing, Terry? I was telling the people about my birthday, Terry, that I thank all the persons that are here. I don't know how you celebrate your birthday. If it is that you do, you know, the glim and the glamour to go out and to do your parties and all of that. But yeah, and I remember I was bigging up diabetes too with Joe because he would have, you know, encouraged me to do the buy me a coffee. And with that, seeing Terry come on the live, when Terry connected to me, I don't know what sparked him, but he bought me a coffee. And I'm saying, look at that. If, just as me say, if everything come to you and you just sit down and think about it in your head, you're never going to be or reach anywhere. You just have to put it out there. So just saying this to say that don't shy away from things. You may think of it one way, the next person may not look at it that way. So if I was there thinking, okay, I'm going to put out the buy me a coffee. I'm not going to put out the buy me a coffee because me not do them things there, like person will think of you asking for things and all of that. But persons express gratitude by giving. You know, everybody language is different. So some people, they may not be able to talk to you to say, KC, you know that you have done this and da. Some people give. They give and God would have blessed them to give. Some people give them, you come on them spirit and them just give. You come up in their head and them, you know, they have to give. And if you never have this platform, they wouldn't be able to say, yeah, in everything, like every single thing in your life, don't think of it as, you know, undermine it, belittle it. You're here for a reason. And just, you know, Embrace it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am doing well. I am doing well, Terry. I'm doing well. I was sharing, you miss a whole lot of things because to me they are over 1 hour and 30 minutes. Look at that. So I spoke about a whole lot of stuff, Terry. A whole lot of stuff. I spoke about just being in answered prayers now. Last year this time, Terry, I was new on YouTube. Very new. Um Going about on this YouTube stage, and now to date I am over 1,000 subscribers. I've met so many good people. Me never think there's so much good people out there, and why I said that is just to highlight that too, to say that I met you. Me not know you from Adams, but you come on my platform and you bless me. And I would have shared that, the blessing persons who come here, unless you say, KC, I am doing this for you, do this for yourself. Yeah, but when you do that, I use it to contribute to my foundation. So gone 12 months ago, I was just here, on this YouTube stage. No, dear, nobody now mess with me. Nobody now mess with me. No one is. No, dear, you sit here ready for me, Nobody at all now mess with me. But just over here, I give God thanks. That's it. May I give God thanks and mind the business. I chop my tail. Me they chop my tail, me uncross my tail now. So me they are 9. Yeah. And me soon come offline. I even this way I say so many things, Terry. Look at it. Sometimes you may be here, yeah, I say, oh, me not get my subscribers them that me need. Me not get the watch hour that me need and all of that. You just have focus on one part, like one aspect of the journey. And there are so many other things that you would have learned or, experienced along the way, but you just disregard them because it's not what you wanted. But you just have to have a open mindset when you are, navigating life, because though you may not get what you desire at the moment, but there are so many things here that you're giving God thanks for. You should give God thanks for, because I know that yes, I can give God thanks for the amazing persons here. I never even dream about you before YouTube. Me never know say nobody out there named Terry. Me never know say nobody out there named Lady J or Lushana or Lady Keish or Alicia, Allegra, Barry. Me never know them people there. When I come here, I meet these people and they are there. Me tell you, I have over 1,000 subscribers, but the small amount here, small as a mustard seed, I would put them as, and they are supporting me, watching out my playlist, playing out my videos, going on other channels and doing all of that for me. So yeah, there are so many blessings in the losing moment, or in what you may think is one of those moments. And certain words me not put in my mouth, because I'm not a loser. I'm not a wimp. I am not, and I'm not a beggar either. So all of those things, I just align with the blessings of the Lord. So you give God thanks for all that I am experiencing now. Do you need anything? Do you need anything for yourself? You always raise money for foundation. Yes, me said that already. What me need, Terry, I need a phone. So I was talking about my journey on YouTube, but I crossed back my 10. So me I said there should be no hiccups here, because there are other persons who are going through it. Me can't tell you about my journey. But tell you, say the phone that I have one phone, it comes out sometimes. And as is, I am not able to read anything on the screen. I have to use my laptop, which I'm grateful for. I can use my laptop. But also, as it relates to doing long form videos, I'm not able to do long form videos because I don't have no space. But I still do my videos, right? I still come and do my live. There are times when me telling you on my journey, I'm here, I have to catch up my phone on the book. I book my phone, catch up, and me sit down right under the light sometimes. It's one time he say live dark. And she said, let me use my big light. And I use it and I say, oh, it make a difference. And I got one. And then now, even with the stick, may I say, she see the phone catch up on the book. I'll catch up me there, we don't know, but me catch up the phone on the book and I do my live. And she said, me can use the stick, the selfie stick. And I use the stick for this and I use it like when I'm doing my vlogs because it can extend. So yes, I need a phone. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. I need a phone. That's what I need. Yeah, so I would be able to have I would be able to do my videos and to give you quality. You know, some phones give you better quality in terms of, doing that vlogs and stuff, and I have more space. So instead of me just doing which I still do, but me have to just think about it when I'm doing, even when I go to the resort, I was there, me I pray, me have to delete a whole lot of stuff, even though I have the memory, the SD card, the backup card in it, it still did not allow me. I had to delete a whole lot of stuff just to get that video out. But as me say, me just do what me have to do until me come out of the situation. So use what I have until I, can use something else. So yeah. So anybody, if me do it with my little resource, me just believe that anybody else can do it. There should be no excuses. But as you asked, Terry, I was saying that I need to do a little wish list, just a persons in my in my community. And that is it. So if you're so impressed to assist me with my birthday wish, you can contribute or you can help me. Not like contribute, whatever, but you can help or, gift me by using the Buy Me a Coffee. The Buy Me a Coffee is on my page. The Buy Me a Coffee is on my YouTube page. So it's very easy to use. Click and it's straightforward and do your gift. Put it that way, gifting. Yeah, you always, yes, that me tell you, so the money, like when you send your thing, Terry, I use it to do my thing, my drive. You know that I have a foundation where I assist in feeding persons in my community. And yeah, so me use it to buy my teen items and stuff. Yeah, but me not really, you're right, I don't really do that for myself. How much are the phones there? Terry, we see, you can, if you want to communicate with me also, there is a email address on my YouTube. So you can email me, Terry, and then we can communicate off the line. Okay? We can communicate off the line. But yeah, we can communicate off the line. Right, I want to go there. Uganda, you want to go to Uganda? Yes, I want to travel to Africa. I want some countries in Africa, including Nigeria and Ghana. Yeah, Uganda and Kenya too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, Terry. Big up yourself, Terry. Big up yourself. But yeah, the Lord said, you see, if you don't speak it, if you don't ask for it, how are you going to get it? Ask and it shall be given. People are not going to know what you're going through. But when you speak, some persons can sense and some persons will, assist. But you have not if you ask not. So I tell you, a big up Joe, Diabetes Joe, for assisting with, you know, encouraging me to do this, buy me a coffee. And I can say that I thank the many persons who have reached out and buy me a coffee. I really appreciate your support. And as I said, this, when I get this, the contributions, I usually just put it towards my foundation. My foundation is one which was started in COVID. So I was here, you know, while people thinking about the chaos in the world and all, I was here thinking about how I can help persons. Like in my care ministry, my group, we, the name speak for itself. So we were asked to do something, and I was just so out of it, not thinking. But then at the moment, this came on my heart. I'm not going to say the name of my foundation. I need to get it, you know, legalized. I know how persons are, but yes, so it came about and it has been there ever since. So from COVID, I had more supporters within that time, persons assisting me with you know, tin items and stuff. But then life would have happened, persons are not able to contribute as before. So it's basically a few of us now on the team, and we're doing good. It's not as before, as I said, but in it you may stop a little, but I'm not going to fail at it. So I'm still at it doing, and you see me coming here. Terry is aware that if I get my contributions, I usually just put it towards my foundation, and I look at life like it. When I do these things, I find greater value in life, like my life, because though I may not have it, I'm not a rich lady, not rich one bit, me not rich there yet, but I know that I'm rich in Christ. And when I'm doing my work, it's just the other day I am reading Corinthians, and I realize that the three things that the Lord wants of us is hope, faith, and charity, but the greatest of all is charity. I also learned that when you lend to Christ, when you give to the poor, you lend to Christ. So all of those things, they just motivate me to do more, because I understand, know where it's coming from, learning about those scriptures. So yeah, even though, as me said too, little is much when Christ is in it, and it definitely is. I have fed a whole lot of persons. I have my record in, you know, referencing the amount that I would have collected, and I can just imagine the faces, the happy faces and hearts, to know that yes, I can get a tin for a dinner today, and it can serve more than one person's, or two tins. I know that it is more because it is organized with other food like rice, flour, and other stuff. My aspect or my part is to provide the tin items. So yeah, and I've been doing it, I said, since COVID. It's now 2025, and I'm doing it, and I will continue in doing it. Even if I'm me alone upon a ship, I go through, I take out my little money every month or however, I am doing it. And if me can't do it a month time, I do it a quarterly. But me still I do it, because me know say there are persons out there who are way in dire situation. Dire situation, let me tell you. Dire situation. Alright. So, hey, Lady J, the one and only Lady J. Good to have you, my sister. How are you doing, darling? How are you doing, Lady J? Okay, Terry. Yeah, me talk to you. We'll talk. Anything? Yes. You know, somebody else said that to me, and I'm like, okay, I get you. Because sometimes I appreciate that when you say that, I'll do it. Because if you don't, I guess you pick up who I am. I'll just do otherwise. Yeah. But yeah, I thank you, Terry. I thank you. And I will definitely. So when that time comes, as we say, we'll talk of the year. But when that time comes, and it is true, that in Jamaica we do get stuff from the US. Like I have my mailing address in the US. So things that are shipped, it's shipped to my address and then to Jamaica. So it's not hard and fast. Like it's not hard to get things from the States to Jamaica. So even that, but we'll talk of the year, Terry. We'll definitely talk. We'll talk. And I thank you for highlighting that. I liked it, Terry. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, look at it. You have been here with me. I won't let you hurt. I won't let you hurt for nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, say I don't know Terry. And Terry, look here. Terry have a wife. So look, no bad things say Terry come over here, come whatever. Like look out for Terry, no? Terry have him wife and him kids. Him have a family. So there's nothing going on between me and Terry. No. Nothing going on between Terry and I. Okay? So you see Terry is like this as in say we're a family. We're just, but I know Terry just drawn to me, take to me. I met him from Jolia's. Jolia Legacy. Yeah. So no bother things say. Yeah, exactly. Tell them Terry. So no bother things say, people are. I not say only but me just say it out. Say there is nothing. You just have good genuine people. Me tell you say you have good genuine people out there, and Terry would not be the only. It's just that Terry came out with this no, and we were talking about it. But there are other persons out there who would have done this to me. It's not for me to come on out and to say, but just hear that Terry is saying this to me. I'm just emphasizing, to the live reconnect. I'm just emphasizing that, Terry is a married man. And even if Terry did put on a thing, say, may I rebuke you, Terry, because I don't go that way. I will be rebuking you. But yeah, so as I say, they just here, please stay on a little bit longer. I'm still ironing. Okay, so it's okay. I'll keep your company, VC. I'll keep your company. See, persons are here. I hope that persons are double tapping the screen to like the live. As me say, me can't see nothing from my phone. I can't see if when persons come in and what they do. So if you are here and if you have not yet double tap the screen to like the live, please do so. I really appreciate that. I'm faithful in church and I am one that will take tithes. I have to keep on reconnecting because it keep. Oh, great. Great, Terry. You see, each time the live keep on reconnecting, so I have to do that. I'm going to go up as long as possible because VC is here. And I know how it is when, with those stuff. But you're not the first person who does that, And even with my foundation, Terry, that's what I do. I do that for my tithing. Because look how many lives you're helping with doing this, like what I'm doing and what you're doing. And who says that it is not, as is when you are giving back to the church? Because if you're giving to the church should be helping persons who are in need and doing things to help others. We don't know what the church is doing with it. We just do it with a willing heart. I have to keep on doing that. But yes, I understand. I totally understand. And Terry, you are not the only one that does that. Persons would have come on here and they're the same thing as what you said. The same thing. Yeah, and I'm so grateful for that. So grateful. You see how God work in mysterious ways. Yeah, I truly enjoy the live. Okay, thank you on the other side. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night and have a blessed week ahead now. All right, bye. One, yes, yes, yes. Yes, Terry. And me tell you, say sometime, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, I wasn't feeling in the mood and me hear Terry talk. Me I say, what? I Terry Terry could have preached a sermon. And when Terry they talk, me just have to get up and company live. I think the lesson was about wearing your seatbelt. So Terry was saying that, when you're young and out there in the world, all the things that are, cool to you. So you go in the car and you say, show me now bother put on a seatbelt. But the seatbelt is there for a reason. And, think about the reason. It's just the same way with we coming to Christ. We don't want to praise God or say, do our testimony or talk about Christ because it's uncool. People are going to look down upon you. People are going to say this and say that. But it is something great, and it should be something great to us too in protecting our lives. It should be our seatbelt. Just remember, feeling safe in the hands of the Lord or under the wings of the Lord. We are at peace. I have to keep on doing this, reconnecting, because it's going on. But yeah, Terry was doing that. Terry and Mr. Afi come up, get up and come up, and he was sharing about things happening in his life too. But it's not, as we say, people who are of Christ, and now go see them look way down or a certain way out there, just confused and miserable and disruptive. No, they take it to the Lord and they will speak about it, but in a particular way. So Terry, yeah. I thank you. I still remember, I'll never forget that, wearing my seatbelt. Yes, figuratively, spiritually. Figuratively, and spiritually. Yeah. Yeah. So we see how far put on the helmet of salvation. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The time is so warm here in the island of Jamaica. How is the temperature there in the island of Indiana? Terry, how is the temperature in the island of Indiana? I would love to visit the island of Indiana. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's any very close like the island of Jamaica. Oh gosh, give me about 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys, can I go for 15 minutes? When I have to ask me some question, I talk to me. But there I talk for 2 hours. Can you imagine that? And me I talk or somebody else I talk for me. Can't believe that. 2 hours me there I talk to you for 2 hours me I clap that. 2 hours. Till the internet, the phone I reconnect. Yeah? It's about 50 something right now. Just giving thanks all the time. Yes, yes. Wow. It's not bad. That not so hot though, Terry. If it's 50. 50 something. It's not bad. 55. Okay. 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 That not so hot. It's not so hot. Yes, Lady J, how was your day? How was your day, Lady J? How was your week? I'm just doing this to get some cool. It's, yeah, that means say 55. Because in the island of Jamaica, we don't deal with them things that we just deal with. Not even remember what we deal with. But we just not deal with that. We just know say it's just one. We just know that it's one temperature right through. Yeah. Have you talked to Julia? No, she did not came on. I didn't see her today. I didn't see her today, but I saw her. She was on last week, and she came in one of my lives in the week. But no, I haven't. I know that her friend mom died, so she is probably, busy dealing with that. One of her best friends. So yeah, but I haven't talked to her since week. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her since week. Yeah, yeah. Have you? Have you, Terry? Have you talked to her? I think just keep on reconnecting. Okay. Yeah. As we said, maybe with everything that is happening now in her life, in her friend's life, she's there for support. So hopefully we should see her. And I know that she changed her job as well. So hopefully we should see her um in the week or on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. So one by one, guys, it is warm, Terry. It is warm out here. Heard on the news that we'll be having an eclipse tomorrow. Anybody looking forward to that? Me not recall me not remember the last time I saw one, but I am looking forward to that one. Some time ago, I think it was Wednesday, I was telling Linda that the place was so lit and it wasn't even a full moon. Now we have a full moon. The place is, man, very lit. Very lit. So I am really looking forward to tomorrow to see the eclipse. Yeah. And I heard that it will be the last one of that kind. Last of that kind. So, let's see. I see you God good. Like me, they out here in Jamaica and you there in your country. And we will be experiencing the same thing. Can you imagine that? Like one moon caters to so many countries of the world. And one sun, but it has different temperature. Can you imagine that? How great is our God? One moon for so many countries in the world, and one sun, and he's God alone. God alone. I'm excited about church tomorrow. I haven't been to church in a while. My wife's nephew got shot and killed, so we've been in and out of town. Oh, yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. But yeah, you're excited to go to church tomorrow. I'm happy to hear that, Terry. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. So happy. And the next thing again too, some persons may ask which church. Me kind of step back out from that, because at the end of the day, it no matter which church you go, where you do, where you go, what matters. What matters is what is here. When that time come and we're supposed to go to heaven, where we go at church, no matter, is what in here. So because somehow we think we are going to the right church. Everybody, and this thing just caused so much confusion in the world. Everybody has to fit them church at the right church. Everybody church at the right church. But not the one God we are serve. Are we supposed to be serving the one God, the right God? I hope we're serving the right God. But that is just of no moment for me. The church that you go, I look on your character. Let your character speak for you. Yeah. I'm over my security team and they need me. Okay. Okay, Terry. Okay. So you're gonna go. Alright, so you have, if that's what you're trying to communicate. So I guess you're trying to communicate that to me, that you are going to go to them. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that you're excited to go to church. I love that. And condolences to your family. And oh, and And that, me tell us that with time, everything will just come together. It will come together. Nobody knows the right remedy to go through these things. Everybody's situation is just so different. But one thing for sure is that time helps. Yeah. Hi, Farrell. How are you? Yes, I've been here for over 2 hours, Farrell. And on my way out soon, I'm over my security team and okay, I read that security team of my church. Oh, that's where. Oh, I get you now, Terry. I get you. 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 Terry, so for your loss, all God's blessing, mercy, and grace in these moments. Yes, yes. I'll definitely keep you in my prayer. My faith is so strong. I trust. Yeah, yeah. And this is what me like. When me the run, this energy me like. Me not like the pity party energy or the indecisive energy. Me like this firm affirmation, decisiveness, concise. Me not like all of them positivity. Me not like the other. I don't like the other version. So I love this term. My faith is so strong. I trust in the Lord, and that speaks for itself. That's a whole strong tower right there. Nice, nice. And you'll get through it, definitely. With just that mindset alone, Terry, you're 100. You're still off. Yeah. Yeah, nothing can hold you back. Up here so alone, up here so is our slavery. If we not come from slavery up here so, we'll never find any peace. You see, once you change up here so, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Yes. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but I continue to. Yeah, everybody, we're not perfect either. Nobody not perfect, but God know what we are work on. And Him alone can help. Me not think no man on earth perfect. No man at all on earth perfect. But you just believe that we are supposed to always seek Him, draw close to Him. And a lot of times people use this say to get into, like, just to justify their doings. So yeah, me know say me not perfect, but I'm working on myself. I'm not, as me say, me now go say me I follow Christ and I do otherwise. There are things that I'm working on in my personal life. I'm not going to be, this thing, but there are things I know if I'm supposed to come and I don't compare. But the blueprint, the Bible tells us to love your neighbor as yourself, and that's the greatest commandment of all. I'm going to look on life and say, if I'm going to love my neighbor, as myself, me first have to know what love is and how to love myself. So I have to be totally confident in that. And that is something, if I'm confident in that, then I'll know how to do it well, right? And just the same, if I know the word of God, me try my best to do it, right? It's the same. But if I don't know something, me can't do it right or do it to the best of my ability. So, yeah, we are not perfect, but we are trying. And saying that we're not perfect is that we're doing, or I want to do things that are not pleasing to God, and to say that I'm not perfect. Yeah, me know we call that what kind of sin. But when you know say something wrong, like for example, you know that yeah, you're not supposed to steal, but you keep on stealing and saying that I'm not perfect. But you need to try to come out of that zone. Do not steal. You can't be doing it. And there are so many things. But I know that I have to give God thanks because I am not where I used to be. I'm not there. And you may see me speak a certain way. Me now big up KC. I am bigging up God because He's working on me. He is working, working, working on me. And you may think say me perfect or me talk a certain way. And that's why me say me like to talk to people like you, Lady J, and Terry, and so many other persons. But when we talk, me believe that you don't understand where I'm coming from. And I do the same. So only a certain type of people understand or get you. Yeah? Get you, get you, get you. Hi Barry, yeah, thumbs up done. When also when Barry come on, it's the automatic thumbs up. Thank you. I'm proud of you going live. So yes, Terry. Yes, I just thought to myself, why not? Me just there, use up my time and me see the reward of it. Yeah. And as me said, this was not me 11 months ago. Not at all. And see me can sit down and talk to and entertain and all of that. And you guys doing the same, engaging me and all without anything. I don't have anything here. Usually I come on my live and I have my thing to go through and all. I have nothing. And I'm here over 2 hours. I chat to you. You're not tired of me? 2 hours. Me cross me 10, me undo and go on 9. So me go 10 and so me go 9. It's a good thing me did, hydrate myself before me come on live, yeah? You're late for the party, better late than never, confidence. Big up yourself. Come have a cheer. We soon wrap up, just have a cheer. I guess you enjoy the last part of the party. But I thank you, my darling, for popping up and showing up. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you all. As me say, there are still good people out there in the world, and you will not know until you give of yourself. So, as is, we are here on YouTube. I'm sure it was just a thought at one point in our life, and then we move it from a thought and to action it, and we are here. We are here celebrating milestones with our friends here. We are here going through different situations here with the persons who we have not met in our life, and so many laughs, so many fun moments, so many, some persons have a little hiccup here and there. Some persons you would have started with, they are no longer there. But in it all, I personally have to give God thanks because I did not know of this, and He allowed me to take the leap of faith to come on and to meet you lovely people. As me say, you guys would have supported me in different ways, cash or kind. There are persons here who are playing my playlist, they just want to see me go over into those hours. Some persons are playing with other devices and all. Me put out, me buy me a coffee and persons support. Come on the live, me see persons coming on the live and staying with me. I'll never forget the time when I was there to hit the 1,000 subscribers. It was Lady J and Joanne and Bird. They were there, on it with me. They're not leaving. I mean, I said, whoa, that's 3 hours of their time, and they were just, boy, I don't know. I just have to give God thanks sooner. And when I'm praying, I just pray for you guys. Continuously praying, 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 praying. Because as me say, and it's not, everybody's not going to come out and talk about their situations and all. But I know that God knows it all. And when you open your mouth and call upon Him interceding for others, it moves mountain. So yeah, definitely a blessing. We learn from others. Like, we're here learning different things. Learning. Options. Because when I go, I can say, okay, I have to listen or watch some of Desi's content because he needs the help as well. I have to go over. You have so many persons, Lady J. If you want to hear, to be inspired and empowered, you go to Terry. And if you want some nice food and you want to get creative, you go to Food Farrell. So if you want to hear the word, you can go to Godfidence. And if you want to see the beautiful island, you just feel like you want a vacation, but you're doing an imaginary vacation, you go to VC, a whole lot of vacation over there for you. So many things here to give God thanks for. Don't just look on one thing like the objective and just say, get the numbers. Now look on that. There are so many other lessons and so many other blessings here in your little corner. Okay? Just look out of the box. Look wide. Wide, wide, wide. Wide. And on the journey, just remember that you're not doing it on your own. The Lord is with you and He is speaking through you. Well, I can say that for myself. So all the praises go to Him. I don't take no praise whatsoever. None. You see me can sit down here and chat. You think I may a chat, me tell God to speak through me. And in my chat, me no do nothing. Speak through me and may have my witness. When anything at all, and I noticed that that's how God is, Jesus was. Always have witness in His situations, witnesses. So yeah, I am speaking, but the Lord is speaking through me. Me not miss up myself, I speak over 2 hours. Sit down just to talk to you so. No, I just post a video of me interviewing my daughter. Okay, she is a prime one. It seems as if she's going to do that with Terry. She loved the camera. Like, this generation of thing that, so I will not be surprised. But yeah, definitely, I'm going to watch that. But she, some little ones will be shy and, want to be in their little corner. Not she. It's like should I take over your videos, them, Terry? You take over them. And she always have something. I love the relationship that you have with her, So just continue talking to her, like you building this bond with her now. When it will be with her, continue with her. So when she get big, she just knows that she can't hide nothing from daddy. Cause me here she tell you about how she it's all of her school is like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh. And like some persons will shy away from saying that. Like, but she's outspoken and she's aware and all of that. So just continue. You know how to groom her, and the fact that she's open to speak. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, she said I didn't take. Oh my gosh. We are gonna watch that. Really, Terry? She's watching you like she did there. Watch herself. Wonder if you see daddy gone and bed, daddy didn't bathe, What a daddy you didn't bathe, but maybe you got up when she went to bed and go. But that is interesting. That's why I say we have this thing in Jamaica, like me and my sister, when the little ones are around, we have to use our code, which them know when we say, be careful, little rat with big ears is here. When they hear little rat with big ears, they know it's them. But yeah, they are like sponge. You think them easy, they absorb like sponge and they are so aware. So when you think like back in the day when you could have hide certain things from us, not with them. Not with them at all. Not at all. As Miss, and you will say the thing and think that okay, it has passed, you don't remember anything. But at the same little rat with big ears I come and say, remember, auntie, remember you did say this, remember you did say that. Like I whispered the other day to say that tell my nephew that he did well. I'm going to give him a gift. 3 weeks after, I him that for me. Auntie, remember say you did say. I mean I say, but why you have to remind me? You don't think me know. But they're like that. Like even with some things you can be in the house whispering. Like you think when me upon my phone and have my conversation, I'm not aware that you have the little rat with big ears upon it. Because even the little rat with big ears when me I talk on my phone, they will say, Auntie get kissed. Say, oh, this is when I know so me get kissed on the phone. Like I'm on the phone. But in my head, me I say, you're playing with your ball. How you are? Mind my business. But me can't, I was so shocked. Or you would come and say, Auntie say, I love you. Oh my gosh. Then I say, oh, it's really a little rat with big ears. So you have to be so mindful of what you do around them. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, Billy. Yes, thank you so much. We see no way I talk about so. And Joe too. They know. But trust me, they are a beauty, you know. Like I love little ones. I love kids. I love them. I love them. Me telling us that it's not something that, I am for to say yes, I'm going to get up and have an. It is that I should get married and my partner wants kids, I will have them. I'll just pop them out. Pop, 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 pop. And done. I love to see them grow. I'm telling you, say, my son is a big old boy now. Now him come like say him he's over me. There is no much pampering. Yeah, and it has reversed. Him more fi pamper me, come rub me head and ask me if me alright with it. Mommy, you alright? Them little something there. And just take charge. But you see with the little ones, them know you can hug them, hold them, you know, kiss them up, all of them little something there and play with them. Yeah, just to see them grow and bloom and all of that. But especially like no, I don't have any girls. Well, I have one girl, but like my niece. But we don't have. If I should have a girl, that would be a joy. But that the little pit they probably are going to say, well, I don't think that would be such a bad thing to just have her all in my arms. They say, you, Terry, your daughter come to me take her. I saw one time a mechanic came and said, hold my daughter. The phone gone. Oh my. Guys, I have to go. My phone is on 5%. So it was good talking to you. May I wonder, say, oh, the screen gone so. But guys, wanna stay with me. I don't think you can plug in. I don't think you can plug in. It's on 5%. I'm gonna have to go because it's a go come 5%. I plug it in. Let's see if it's going down, then I have to go. VC, how far away are you with the iron? How far away? How much time you need? Then I finish it. I finish ironing, VC. I finish. I am doing well, Billy. I don't remember if I answered that. I am doing well. Well, Billy, giving God thanks. I thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you tell me? You tell me, okay. Oh, no, me never see it. Maybe you said it, but I didn't see it. Okay. Well, if you finish, then I can go. Yes, 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 I'll do that. Alright, I hope that everyone who came in the live double tap the screen to like it. And I thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate the love, the support in any way that you have done now by being in the bushes, coming out in the comment section, liking for persons who have supported my buy me a coffee. I really appreciate that. And persons who are, will be doing that, I really appreciate that. For persons who are watching my playlist, I thank you so much, so much. And for the persons who I have not seen in a while and would have reached out to me, I really appreciate that gesture. I thank you so much for your time, and I am wishing you a blessed and a productive week ahead. All right, so until next time, please remember to inspire someone. All right, bye. See you guys in the week, because I'll be doing my impromptu live, I think 2 more days or 3 more days. So I'll catch you guys in the week for my impromptu lives. Okay, so bye and thank you. God bless you. Bye.